First, I'm going to talk about what Jesus said to the Jews. Keep in mind, it wasn't just the Pharisees or the Sadducees. It was both of them that were against him. The childish traits of the New World Order: selfishness, shallowness, materialism, conformity, cowardice, evilness, and lies. These are the things that would have spared Jesus his earthly punishment when they asked him, "Are you the Son of God?" They are asking me the same thing in a way, not exactly if I'm the Son of God or if I'm a prophet, because I'm not. But am I blessed by God to be the top martial artist? Yes, and I will never deny that. Because I do not have the selfish traits, I will not deny the glory of God or God's plan. Anyone who asks me to do that is on the wrong side of the divine battle. I would also refer you to James 5:4. The laborer deserves his wages. The wages of sin is death. The wages of being blessed by God as the top martial artist, to glorify the name of God, is to be given your rightful place in society and heaven when all is said and done. Matthew 10. I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves. Be on your guard. You will be handed over to the local councils and be flogged in the synagogues. On my account you will be brought before governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. There are many ways for God to speak through you. God has been speaking through me for quite some time. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child. Children will rebel against their parents and have them put to death. You will be hated by everyone because of me, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. When you are persecuted in one place, flee to another. Truly I tell you, you will not finish going through the towns of Israel before the Son of Man comes. So just like with gang stalking, no matter where you go, you are persecuted. Remember, these are scientific Satanists, and they study how to be the devil and how to maintain the devil's tactics. I believe it was Hosea something where it says the people perish for lack of wisdom or lack of knowledge. There's many tricks set up, not just the obvious ones, but there's also wolves in sheep's clothes in the churches. Once you truly understand Scripture, you know how to stand firm and avoid all their traps and to finally make it to heaven. Listen very carefully to this part. Matthew 10:24. This is key. All their controlled opposition groups, this is key. I've said a long time ago that making a deal with the servants of the devil, with the minions of the New World Order, is the same as making a deal with the devil himself. The student is not above the teacher, nor a servant above his master. It is enough for students to be like their teachers and servants like their master. If the head of the house has been called Beelzebul, how much more the members of his household? Remember, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. Good cannot exist with evil and still create good in that area. You must separate yourselves from the unrepentant sinners. You must not indulge with their lifestyle with them, even if you must be an outcast. If they do not do what is right, dust yourself off and keep moving. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. This is key. A lot of these people in secret societies pretend like there's divine wisdom that they should keep to themselves and blah, blah, blah. It's just mind control nonsense. God is commanding you right there in Matthew. Tell the world the good news. Don't keep it to yourself in a little group of people. That's what the devil does. You know them by their works. If they are not declaring everything that pertains to the divine, to the world, they are not of God. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before others, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before others, I will disown before my Father in heaven. So for me to say I'm not the top martial artist is denying God. God made me the top martial artist. If I do not acknowledge that, then I am disowning God. And I will be disowned before my Father in heaven. I must secure my rightful position as the top martial artist, just like Jesus had to secure his rightful position as the King of Kings. What would Jesus do? Would he play stupid? Would he conform? Or would he tell the truth and accept the punishment? Do not suppose I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemy